Rev.
Well, Clem, on paper, the Caulfield meeting looked lacklustre today, but it certainly didn't turn out that way with a big plunge coming off.
Yes, Rails bookmakers Bruce paid out over $500,000 when the Adelaide trained Galloper Final Triumph won the Heathmont Handicap. The gelding, having only his second start in 12 months, was backed officially from 10s into 4-1. The bookmakers told me they bet little 14s, plenty of 12s, and he was 7-2 when they jumped. At his last start, he won a maiden at Mildura and was jumping to open company. Spokesman for the owners, professional punter John Manuel, said later that the coup had been well planned, but he was disappointed with the odds on offer. Final Triumph gave his supporters little to worry about as he jumped to the lead and was never really threatened. They're followed by Arapaho Indian right down the outside with Rush. The leader is still Final Triumph, about 2 lengths in front. They can't cut the Adelaide Galloper down. He's going up heaps in class, but goes down to win easily. Final Triumph by 2 lengths. Tight for second, Arapaho Indian might just get that ahead of... Bookmakers say that the plunge on the winner was one of the biggest in Melbourne for years. The second leg of the double, a minor sensation when Roulette Star injured herself on the way to the barrier. On the outside, running home strongly, and then Smart Ray, 150 left to go. Bow Radiant on the outside, getting the better of Angelo's Bay, and Bow Radiant is coming away. Bar Batten flashing home when it was all over, but Bow Radiant comes down to win by 2.5 lengths. Angelo's Bay or Bar Batten. Battle T has made up good ground. Those prices subject to deductions, with Roulette Star withdrawal at $3.55. They paid on those prices for the win less $1, for the place less 13 cents in the dollar. Now let's check the other major details. The Quadrella on 2 5s, 3 and a 5, $768.50. The daily double on numbers 14 and 5, $27.15, and the extra 4 and 5 paid $14.35. At Southport, the Brisbane mare Haley's Hope scored a rewarding win in the $105,000 Prime Minister's Cup. The mare was well tried at 5-1 and had the race in her keeping shortly after the field turned for home.
And Haley's Hope swept up to go to the lead from Gadachi. 200 metres to go. Rush Cutter in third place, then hoist around My Blue Ensign. But Haley's Hope is clear with 100 metres to go and pushed right out. She's going to be far too good. She's racing clear close to home, and she wins it by 3 lengths.
Big win by Haley's Hope at 5-1, Gadachi. And the favourite, unplaced and very disappointing Rock Show, was never in it at 7-2. Today's daily double at Southport, 3 and 5, $51.75. At Randwick on 6 and 7, $22.50. Balaclava 4 and 5, $12.65. Well, the Australian cricketers doing quite well in England, Bruce.
And a building fire in Kansas proved a near catastrophe for a litter of kittens left for dead in the smouldering ruins. Rescue workers literally had to breathe life into the kittens suffering from smoke inhalation.
Initially, rescuers found only 2 tiny kittens. They worked on saving them, not knowing more were inside.
As we were working on them, the fireman at the end of the house checked the building out, found 2 more.
Eventually, a 5th was brought out, all of them wet, covered with soot, choking for air and the life it brings. While firefighters worked on the blaze, the gentle hands of a sheriff's deputy and an animal control officer worked on the kittens. It finally started to pay off. First 1 stirred, breathing on its own, then 2, finally 4 of them saved. But the last one was not responding. Persistence, though, paid off.
He's coming around, he's breathing now.
Once revived, the whole bunch was put in a warm box to be checked up and eventually reunited with mom and owner. There probably won't be medals for this, but the box was filled with another kind of reward.
And a happy ending for those little pussies, Bruce.
It certainly was, David, and there was a happy...